Hi everyone, it's Blooper. Welcome to water safety class. I'm so excited to get started. Water safety is like my biggest love in life, honestly. I love the water and I love people being safe around the water. So this short little video will cover some basic water safety knowledge and some tips in canoeing and some trivia stuff that you guys can do on your own. So I'm so excited to get it done. I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started. Okay, so some basic things about water safety is to make sure you're not ever alone when you're around water. You always want to be with a group of people. The reasoning behind this is, in case you accidentally fall in and you can't swim very well, somebody that is with you can help you get out of that situation. Making sure you are sitting crisscross applesauce on the edges of the pool. Making sure that you, if you're in the pool, you use elbow, elbow, knee, knee to get out of the pool. And when you get into the pool, you can safety slide it. Safety slide is when you put both hands on one side and you roll over to your belly and slide yourself into the pool. Some basic knowledge about the pool. Now, like lakes, rivers, oceans, stuff like that, you always want to have a PFD. I'll show you a picture of one a little bit later on in the video. But a PFD stands for Personal Flotation Device. The Coast Guard makes you wear one, but it's also, even the best swimmer like Michael Phelps has to wear a PFD in a lake, a river, an ocean, stuff like that. So, when you're around the lake, making sure that you're wearing a PFD just in case you go into the water, and that you have tons of sunscreen on. No matter if the sun is shining or not, you can still get burned. Again, always having a group of people with you. So never go into a lake, a river, or an ocean by yourself. Always go with someone else, like a parent, a guardian, or a friend. Some things that you would want to bring on a canoeing and kayaking trip are a water bottle, sunscreen, a rope, and a walkie-talkie if you can. Now, a water bottle keeps you hydrated. You want to make sure it's full of fresh water before you head out on your trip. Sunscreen so you don't get burnt. A rope just in case you get stuck in the trees or you find another person on a lake or river or ocean that needs help. And a walkie-talkie just in case you get lost, and if there's signal around, you can go over the walkie-talkie and say SOS or help. So your next question has to be, but Blooper, what if my canoe or kayak flips over? How do I help myself? Well, that, my friend, is a good question that I'll be happy to answer. The answer to that question is, step number 1 is not to freak out. If you're wearing your PFD, that's great. You won't sink and nothing will happen to you. If water is really cold, huddle together with the person that you went with for body warmth. If you're not wearing your PFD, make sure you go on your back and float like a starfish until help arrives. You want to make sure you have at least one hand up in the air or a foot in the air so ships or any other person that is in the area can see you. Then, if it's another canoe, you can just use the other canoe to put your canoe on and flip it back over to the correct side and jump back in. I'll show you some pictures of how it goes.